Yes, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our analysis today, and this is Real Talk with Maurice. So, guys, yesterday, Martha Karua had a rally in Kisii County in Gusii Stadium. During the rally, a tear gas canister exploded. The rally ended prematurely, something that no one expected. So, in this our video today, we want to explain and try to understand what really transpired to that. If you are watching this video for the first time, please click the subscription button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to our subscribers, thank you so much. So I tend to believe that the tear gas canister exploded with several reasons. Before we look at these reasons, I want you to watch shortly a clip when the tear gas canister exploded. Watch in.
What is it? Crispin.
Askari ameangusha tear gas, anapigwa, askari anapigwa, ndiye ameachilia tear gas, askari anapigwa, ameachilia tear gas kwa mkutano ya baba. Askari anapigwa, askari anasaidiwa. Askari ndio huyo.
Here we want to look at the things that really transpired to this. First, let me condemn the happenings. It really not good. If someone somewhere is not willing to listen to someone, he or she should not attend the rally. Yes, and again, if there is a rivalry, I think you should not bring your rivalry to a national rally. Here, I want to look at some of the reasons that really transpired to that explosion. Number one, I tend to believe that the tear gas canister exploded by an accident. It was an accident for the tear gas to explode. The police officer was innocent. It's just that he was a victim. You know, accident is something that you can't prevent or you can't avoid. Accident happened without no one knowing. So I tend to believe that the explosion happened without his notice. Yes. Our second thing, I tend to believe that Azimio rivals want to portray Azimio and ODM as a violent party coalition. You know, there have always been talks and say that Raila Amolo Odinga and ODM is a violent party. So, Azimio rivals wanted to portray ODM and Azimio as a rival coalition. Because if you can remember, once Mike Sonko came out clearly and said they were printing out ODM t-shirts, go along the road, stone cars and burn them so that they can portray ODM as a violent party. Yes. So the thing the rivalry tried to achieve was to portray Azimio as a violent party, a party which has no peace, a party which does not listen to the people. And I tend also to believe that they wanted to portray Azimio that the people are tired with them. Yes, that's to me. So another reason that I tend to believe that transpired to the Conister explode is the rivalry between Ongwae and Simba Arati. You know, Ongwae is supporting a different candidate called Sam Ongeri, and Simba Arati is also vying for the gubernatorial candidate. As things stands now, Simba Arati is clearly winning the gubernatorial seat. But now Ongwae is seeing as if Simba Arati is looking down upon him. So there is a rivalry between Simba Arati and Ongwae's team. So I tend to believe the rivalry and the tear gas canister that exploded was because of the rivalry between the two teams. It might have been that the Ongwae's team, because it is alleged that Ongwae's bodyguard is the one who threw the canister to the podium. It might be that the rivalry led to this. Simba Arati might have asked his people to disrupt the rally. On the other hand, it might also be that Ongwae's team did that. Another thing that I tend to believe is Azimio wanted to counter the narrative of Wajakoya and Ruto. You know, yesterday, Ruto was launching his manifesto, and same time Wajakoya was launching his manifesto. So these two guys was going to gain a lot of airtime and talks within the streets of Kenya and online as well. So Azimio wanted to counter this, and for the better part of it, they somehow achieved. They wanted to counter the narrative where people will be talking about Wajakoya and Ruto, but now instead they tried to come up with something that will make the people talk about Martha Karua and Azimio as well. Yes. So those are some of the reasons that I tend to believe transpired to the explosion of the canister during the rally. Because the explosion just happened when Martha Karua was about to address the crowds. If you are watching this video for the first time, please click the subscription button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to our subscribers, thank you for your continued support. Our next video is going to be about the zoning headache that Raila Amolo Odinga and Azimio is experiencing. You know, zoning has become an headache to Raila Amolo Odinga. In Siaya, Azimio has two gubernatorial candidates. That's Gumbo and Orengo. Same to Kisii, there is Sam Ongeri and Simba Arati. If you go to Marsabit, we have the OPIA candidate and UDM candidate. If you go to Kajiado, we have the Jubilee candidate and Olelenku, the ODM candidate. If you go to Bungoma, there is someone we call Polo Tuoma. Yes, Paul Otuoma and Moses Mulomi. Paul Otuoma is being supported by the current governor, Professor Ojamong, and not Paul Otuoma is the ODM candidate, and Moses Mulomi is the current deputy governor of Bungoma, supported by Ojamong, the current governor. In Mathare, we have Bahati and Anthony Oloch. So I'm going to explain this in our next video. Please subscribe.